Racker in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Sam.
Booming kick downfield. From the 4-yard line. Sands returns this one to the 27-yard line. Well, John, when we started, it appeared these teams were evenly matched, and this has the makings of a game that will go right down to the end.
Both of these teams have a lot of talent on both sides of the ball, so you know that they can make big plays. The key to this one is going to be getting momentum early and hanging on to it for as long as it can, which would have to be the length of the game.
Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Dansby had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. No, one.
McGahee, the lone back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
I'm coming through, baby.
Throws it. Jumps up and he has it. Runs through the tackle. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ravens.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Stover is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
From the 2-yard line.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
James lines up behind his fullback in the eye. On the ground. Suggs is there for the tackle at the 21.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Stretch strong. Go. I can do it, baby.
Number 89, the motion man.
Cut. It's on. Watch the play. Watch the snap down.
Dropping back. Pressure. Launches it deep to the left. Incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
Patrick, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Watch the vertical. Let's go, baby. It's our chance. Stay both legs.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Warner sends a man in motion.
Ain't no way. I'm talking about real.
Under pressure.
And that's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on him and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
Player is ready to punt this one away. Sands sets up to run back the punt. From the 49, it appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the receiving team. number 26.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
From the start. You gotta have it, D. Let's go.
Arizona using 3 linebackers.
Let's go.
Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Hit and sack. O'Keefer drags him down behind the line. Great play from the defensive end.
He's such a disruptive force against the pass, whether he's coming after the quarterback or knocking the ball out of the air.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Drops back. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Faisal comes up to make the play. At the 45. Heat with a decent 6-yard gain. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Be careful. All right, now.
They scared.
Tosses it right. Faisal takes him down before he can get the first. Smith makes a valiant effort but can't make it to the first down marker. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Fair catch.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Yeah, you see me. Get it, son.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
No more, fellas. Watch out. Come on. Hey.
Gives the ball off. Play action. Throws it. And he hits his target. And it's good for a first down.
First down on the play.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch the hard count. Watch each other back. Break it up,
The
man.
Ravens line up in a 4-3. Bolden, the motion man. He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Lewis is there on the stop. Warner completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards. Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here I go. Watch your eyes. Watch your man. Watch the foot.
Baltimore using 3 linebackers. With a counterplay. Reed is there for the tackle at the 42. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down marker.
It's 1st and 10.
One.
Only one man back. Little misdirection. Suggs is there on the stop. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 43-yard line. Baltimore lines up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch that screen. Move it up.
They're blitzing. Humps gets rid of it. He went up there and he got it. McAllister comes up to make the play. Antoine Bolden makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
27-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3.
We're talking about brilliant.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Ravens.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the Ravens 7.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Nothing. The teams are ready for the second quarter.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Everything you got.
Keep the throttle down.
Here we go, baby.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Get my cut back.
So they're inside the 20, need to get a touchdown. Throws it, he hits his receiver. Chris McAllister stopped him for his third tackle so far.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Pickup of about 8. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
Watch the snap down.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Reed is there on the stop at the 1-yard line. One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
It's first and goal at the 1.
You can't stop me. Let's ride, man.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Throws to the end zone. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
That's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Here we go. Go low. Go low.
And the counter play. And he gets in there.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Records comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The extra point attempt is good. The edge was their workhorse on that long scoring drive, John.
Yep, his wheels need a good rest after that.
Arizona is lined up for the kickoff. Sam back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Sands. Sands accelerates and takes it down to the 28.
They'll take over at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Hold the look. It's showtime, baby. Set. Hey, what's the counter?
It's a blitz. Closing in, throwing on the run. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Stay backside. Watch screen.
The Cardinals with a 4-man front.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
With the counter play. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
And they'll face a long third down
Ball on
here.
the 27-yard line.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
The Cardinals come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Nothing long.
Pressure coming. He goes down. What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. They'll spot this one where it went out. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch a man. Not today. Hey, watch that screen.
Pass play here on first down. With the pass. Number 26 comes up to make the play. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
17-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Let's go. On the 10.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package.
Good ball. False start on the offense. Number 79, still
Ross was
first down.
flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining
First and
focus.
15.
So after the penalty,
Ball
it's
on the
now first and
22-yard
15.
Yeah, you see me.
The Ravens come out with 8 guys in the box. They give it to the halfback. Reed is there on the stop at the 11-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Drops back.
Converge on that.
Goes to the end zone. Knocked away. Huge defensive play in the end zone.
The quarterback has to do a better job deciding where he wants to go with the ball. If the play isn't there for you, you got to throw it away. Or maybe pull it down and run with it. You just can't stand in there and try and force it into coverage like that.
You turning it up. No, one.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Chris McAllister has it. There he goes. He dives. Touchdown. The defense forces the turnover. Gets it in for the touchdown. Stover comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. The one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Arrington back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 6-yard line. The defense made a great play the last time on the field, intercepting a pass and taking it back for a touchdown. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Bring it up, baby. Campbell.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Suggs is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Quick shoot. Let's quarterback scramble. Let's
The
go,
Ravens
y'all.
come out in a nickel package. Warner with a man in motion. Throwing. He was tipped. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Let's get some.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3. He gets the count. Number 92 is there on the stop at the 47.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
What screen? He's back. All day, baby. Come on.
Stepping up with the pass. Slips the tackle. The 10, Terrell Suggs, has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Larry Fitzgerald returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Clear. Hey, watch that screen.
They line up in the I formation. Bolden comes in motion.
Get it up.
looking upfield. Bruce McAllister found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. And it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. He audibles into the perfect pass play. Records comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Arizona is lined up for the kickoff. Sam back to return.
Good distance. This one is fielded by Sands. Sands has a nice return, taking it back to the 27.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Cardinals with a four-man front. Here they come. Green is there on the stop at the 29-yard line.
The defense needs to force them to throw underneath by using different coverages so they can't get big chunks of yardage in one or two plays.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Heat in motion. Dropping back. Pressure and sack.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. You have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it. Incomplete.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Receiver on the play.
Number 4 will come in now to punt it away. Number 18 back to return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
So they have first and 10
start
here.
The drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
8 defenders in the box on this one. To carry it, number 92 is there for the tackle at the 27. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
At halftime, Baltimore 14, Arizona 14. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Stover is just about ready to kick this one away.
Arrington back to return.
From the 6. Arrington takes this one back to the 30-yard line.
On the return.
John, we talked about it at the beginning of the broadcast, and sure enough, these two teams are deadlocked as we go into the third quarter.
Both of these teams are coached well, and both are coming off a solid week of practice. I'm guessing we're going to see a seesaw battle until late in the fourth quarter.
Number 89, the motion man.
Watch your man.
They're blitzing, under pressure, with the throw. Drops the interception. Suggs had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
James, the lone back. He gets the carry. Number 92 is there for the tackle. at the 34-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
4-yard gain on the play. The Ravens come out in a dime package. Dropping back, closing in with the throw. He was tipped. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 16, Sands manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 17-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch it back. Hey, watch the ball. Everything you got. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on.
Give it to the halfback, runs through the tackle. Francisco is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. McGahee rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
And he's brought down in the backfield by Darryl Blackstock. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Gotta keep my boys here. Make them go short.
The Cardinals come out in a dime package. It's tuned up. The veteran lineman saw the loose ball and pounced on it.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's still got some big playability in that body.
1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Whip. Let's go.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Incomplete. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Bring it up.
Baltimore lines up in the 46. Fitzgerald moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Number 26 is there on the stop at the 9. James with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 9 yards will get them 6 points.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Let's go. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go.
Give it to the halfback. Terrell Suggs brings the ball carrier down for the big time. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Here we go. This will take the lead. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Rackers looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
From the 3-yard line. The blocking broke down on that return.
And he didn't go anywhere. That's just a great special teams play. Just the kind of thing that gets the rest of the team fired up.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
The Ravens will start the drive at the 16-yard line.
Arizona lines up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Dansby comes up to make the play. At the 19. McGahee battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Tampa. Hey, let's go. Whip. What's the hard
Arizona comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Great move to get free.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
And a pickup of about 2. Ball on their own 21.
6. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Going long. Going deep on 3rd down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
Receiver on the play.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line. The
First and
Cardinals
10.
will start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get me going. Watch
The
your left
Ravens
now.
come out in a nickel
Let's
package.
go, baby. Watch the play.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Break it up, baby. Watch out. Play football. We like to play.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Terrell Suggs got in there for another tackle. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Clear. Clear. So we gonna
The
take it.
Ravens
Mind
line
our
up in a
business.
4-3.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our
Gives the
thing.
ball off. Setting up play action, and it's complete. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 46.
Will. They soft, man. Do something. Here I come. Let's go now. You coming to wreck? Watch your eyes. Not today.
Carry it. Fumble. The fumble is scooped up. That was a lucky bounce.
Recovered by the offense.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Go low. Let's go now. Nothing.
Baltimore using 3 linebackers. Warner sends a man in motion.
Keep moving. Look quick.
Pressure coming. Got to him as he throws.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
At the end of 3, the score is 17-14. Cardinals.
The score is the Cardinals 17. The Ravens.
The Cardinals begin the 4th quarter with a field goal advantage.
Is about to begin. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Yes, on.
Baltimore goes with a 4-man front. Number 89 comes in motion.
Turn it up now.
With the throw, and it's caught. Lewis stops him at the 41-yard line. Good 3rd down conversion on that catch by Fitzgerald.
Yeah, and you talk about a guy who will make every catch there is. This is your guy. His hands are so big, they just kind of swallow the football.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant. Come on. Let's go.
Nickelback has done. They give it to the halfback. Number 26 comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Get it up. You gotta believe it. It's our
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Warner with a man in motion. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down after they fail to complete that short attempt. And This is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Good defense. I can do it, baby. Defense, get ready.
And off to the tailback. Cody is there on the stop. Nobody on this defense can make a play when they need it.
Well, they keep getting him in these third down situations, which is what you want. But nobody on this drive has been able to stop him when it gets to third down.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
One back. Yeah, you see me.
A little misdirection. This one will be spotted at the 27-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. James battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
No, one. We gotta have it, D. Yeah,
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3. And with a counterplay, it appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play. They're going to spot this one at the 16-yard line. So he adds another tackle and now has
On the
6.
offense, number 89.
Number 89 is called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
So we'll have a 2nd and long after the penalty.
Rush in. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's ride, man.
He tucks it away. Now that's a stiff one. Cody comes up to make the play at the 29. Just a punishing run by the fullback.
That's what he can do to you. You can't bring this guy down with an arm tackle. You got to swarm him. Get him from all sides, and then just take him to the ground.
They have to get it now to at least the 19-yard line. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. Hand it off to the back. Greg is there on the stop. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Rackers leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt.
The try will be from 40 yards.
The attempt is good. Following the field goal, the score is 20-14. Cardinals.
Arizona is lined up for the kickoff. Sam back to return.
From the 8-yard line.
We've got a good one going here today.
Sam on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package.
One back.
Going to the air on 1st down. He's going to run it. Dansby comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. They want to hurry it up here.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go now.
Going for the deep man. He made the catch. The 20. Rowe is there on the stop at the 8-yard line. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
X, be careful. Careful. Back it up, baby. So we're going to take it. Knock him out. Get it.
Goes to the end zone. Makes the catch. And that score ties it up.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good.
We'll have to see if the other team can respond. They have the tools on offense to score very quickly. But the defense will be very aggressive trying to shut them down. It's looking like this one might go down to the very last play.
Stover is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Arrington back to return.
From the 3.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. And now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
The Cardinals will start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
I can do it, baby. Play hard and fast.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel tackle, looking for something long. He made the catch. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 49. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
Let's go, be physical.
They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, almost intercepted. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the end, but it might be a little too late.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
X, what screen?
Warner will work out of the shotgun.
Now, it's open.
Has time, steps up into the pocket, going deep, almost picked off. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right, you got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Check it.
From the gun. With the throw, he can't bring it down inbounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the 1st down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Johnson was his intended target.
Get it up. Deuce it, deuce it. Ain't no thing. Let's go. Come on.
As expected, they'll go for it here. Number 89 in motion.
Go make a play. It's all about teamwork.
Pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Failing to get the first, they turn it over on downs with time running out here in the final quarter.
The Ravens will start the drive at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
Turn it up now. Set. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Knocks it away. Carlos Dansby brought him down. That's his 5th tackle of the game. McGahee takes it up the middle for a yard or 2.
Gain on the play.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. We like a pack of wolves. You can't stop me. I'm coming through, baby. What's the hard down?
He gets the count. Block is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
Danny. Defense, get ready. You gotta have it, D. Knock him out.
Receives the handoff. Rowe is there on the stop at the 44. Baltimore has 6 failed 3rd down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Number 18 is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
X. One more, fella. Here we go. It's showtime, baby. Let's go. Here we go.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. Jumps, and he has it. Rowe comes up to make the play. At the 47, he's trying to hurry them back to the line. Spike stops the clock. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Stretch strong. Come on. Get some slack guys.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Warner sends a man in motion.
Everything you got.
Here they come with the throw. Had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. But he couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll go from the shotgun. Steps up. Gets rid of it. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score. Baltimore 21, Arizona 20. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.